Andheri is a suburb or Taluka of Mumbai, situated in the west of the city on the Salsette Island. Andheri derives its name from a small hill called Udayanagari located close to Mahakali Caves. Like many other localities in Mumbai, the railway line divides Andheri into two parts, east and west. It is a residential-cum-commercial area of the city of Mumbai. It has a population of 1,500,000 and is the largest suburb of Mumbai and the third largest Taluka of Mumbai by area. In the mid-20th century, Andheri was known for its various movie studios, which have since been relocated northwards towards Goregaon Film City. Sher-e-Punjab Housing Society is the single largest cooperative residential housing society in Mumbai with 1,251 members. The Andheri railway station is among the busiest railway stations in the country and also on the western line of the Mumbai Suburban Railway, and the expansion of the metro in the Versova-Andheri-Attribution corridor is part of the government's master transportation plan. History: the oldest settlements and largest town in and around Andheri were those of the East Indians and the Parsi Zoroastrians of the Bombay city natives whose villages and lands survive in Pump House, Maril, Chaikala, Gundali, Zaha, Saki Naka, etc. The name Andheri was derived from Udayanagari, the name of a hill near the Mahakali Caves. Another concentration of the native East Indians was located on the former islet of Versova, also known as Varsiv. In the early 1900s, as urbanization spread from Bombay northwards, Marathi, Gujarati and other settlers began to colonize the area. In the 1940s the British built the Versova Causeway between Andheri on Salsette Island and the islet of Versova. The area on both sides of this causeway were rapidly filled in to develop areas now known as Lokhandwala Complex, Yamuna Nagar, Millet Nagar, Date Colony, DN Nagar, 4 bungalows, 7 bungalows, etc. In 1928, the Great Indian Peninsula Railway opened a Trombay-Andheri line called the Salsette-Trombay Railway or Central Salsette Tramway. Andheri, Chaikala and Zaha were some of the stations. It was shut down in 1934 to make way for Santa Cruz Airport. One of the earliest colonies is the Date Colony on Versova Road, West Andheri. The 5 buildings of Date Colony were built around 1950. The area is now known as DN Nagar. Another of the early settlements is Bartawadi. It has been inhabited for the last 90 years. In the past, there were bungalows on this road. These gave way to apartment buildings, although there are still a few old bungalows. From 1935, up until the early 1980s, Andheri East was the home to many notable film studios, namely Prakash Studio, Nataraj Studio, Modern Studio, M&T Studio and Mohan Studio. All them were situated from Teligully Junction up to Chaikala Junction on Andheri-Kurla Road. Reference report of the Bombay Development Committee. Government of Bombay, 1914. Retrieved March 20, 2012. Before 1945, Andheri was administered by a collector as the suburban district. In that year, the former suburban district was absorbed by Mumbai city as Greater Bombay. However, the district was once again revived around the year 2000 as the Mumbai suburban district. Geographical boundaries: north, up to Borivali Taluka villages; east, up to Kurla Chesal to Tungwa, Saki, Moili, Kurla; west, along the coast of the Arabian Sea from Mad in the north to Bandra in the south, up to Mame Creek and Greater Mumbai. Statistics and general information. Andheri today has a population exceeding 1 million and, as per record, is by far the most populous suburb of Mumbai. Traditionally, West Andheri is largely residential, whereas East Andheri has a mixture of commercial and residential areas, including Midka Seepz, Saki Naka and Chandivali. The Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport Terminal is in Andheri East. It was built during the 1970s and 80s, and is currently in the midst of a major revamp. Many call centers and business process outsourcing companies are in the Chaikala and Chandivali area of Andheri. Andheri East has several pockets of residential areas, some of them being shanties and slums, especially next to the airport perimeter. the Bombay Parsi Panchayat being the second largest landowner in Mumbai city after Bombay Port Trust hosts two Parsi colonies in the west of Andheri, namely the Soshapoji Paruka Bagh and Karma Park, along with other apartments. In Andheri East Pump House there once used to be the Tower of Silence, or Udayanagari Dakhma of the Salsette Island, for the funeral of the community members used to take place, but now it has been converted into the Salsette Parsi colony, which resides 2,000 members of the Zoroastrian faith with a fire temple. Gilda Bagh Parsi colony in JB Nagar and Panthaki Bagh are two colonies in Andheri East. There are two fire temples, one being in Andheri East at Pump House and Patel Dari Maya, or the fire temple in the west of Andheri. The road running parallel to the station is called Madhavda Zamazi Road or MA Road. The Madhavda Zamazi Road has been derived from the Madhavda Zamazi School on this road. SV Road is the main artery. The new link road connects Andheri west to the recently developed to Borivali and beyond. Transportation Rail Andheri has a railway station on the Western Line and the Harbour Line of the Mumbai Suburban Railway, connecting it to Churchgate, Danu, Panvel and Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus. Mumbai Metro Line 1 of the Mumbai Metro spans in the entire suburb of Andheri, connecting Versova in the west to Atkapur in the eastern suburbs, covering a distance of 11.4 kilometres. It is fully elevated, and consists of 12 stations. Work on the corridor began on February 8, 2008. A cable-stay bridge, spanning the Western Railway line, on the project was completed at the end of 2012. The line opened for service on June 8, 2014. Latest statistics reveal that approximately 85 million passengers have used the metro line in the first 11 months since its launch. Airports The international terminal of the city's Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport is located near Zahar village in Andheri East. There are two separate terminals operating the domestic and international operations. See also: Bandra, Goregaon, Jujeshwari, Bhopal, Borivali, Mira Road. References. Notes: Shrivastava, Prabhat, and S.L. Dhingra. Operational Integration of Suburban Railway and Public Bus Euro Case Study of Mumbai. Journal of Transportation Engineering 132.6 518-522. Academic Search Premier. Web May 29, 2012.